Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, January the 12th of 2026. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, Judiciary opens new law year with renewed pledge to justice. UN climate chief condemns U.S. exit from UN bodies. Pastor Stanford Simon to retire. And new entities designated as credit information providers in Grenada. In regional news, Venezuelan migrant surge overwhelms health services at Brazil's northern frontier, while internationally, Iran warns of retaliation as protest death toll mounts. Coming up in sports, Alfie Fletcher to lead Windward against Guyana in regional T20 in St. Vincent, while the Prime Minister's Cup St. David's Cricket League T20 tournament bowls off. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. The Judiciary has officially marked the ceremonial opening of the new law year 2026, signaling the start of the court calendar. The ceremony brought together members of the bench, the bar, government officials, and other justice sector stakeholders, highlighting the importance of the rule of law in a democratic society. Chrislina John reports.
The new law year opened today with a series of ceremonial activities held across the member states and territories of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court, the ECSC. The official opening was hosted by the Commonwealth of Dominica under the theme, the ECSC, Justice that Endures, Anchored in Independence, Strengthened through Trust. Locally, a church service was held at the St. George's Anglican Church, followed by a formal procession and a special sitting of the court. In her address, Acting Chief Justice, Her Ladyship, the Honorable Justice Margaret Price Findlay, reaffirmed the judiciary's commitment to justice, integrity, and independence, noting that public confidence in the courts remains vital to national stability.
The past year, the ECSC has continued to deliberately build upon its institutional frameworks, guided by a clear objective: to enhance the effectiveness, efficiency, and overall quality of justice delivered to the people of the Eastern Caribbean. These efforts have been strategically directed towards technological and infrastructural advancement, procedural and policy reform, capacity building, and meaningful community outreach.
Justice Price Findlay emphasized the need for continued professionalism, impartiality, and accountability within the judiciary while adapting to the changing needs of society. She acknowledged challenges such as case backlogs and limited resources, but commended judicial officers and court staff for their dedication. The Acting Chief Justice also highlighted ongoing judicial reforms, modernization efforts, and initiatives aimed to improving access to justice, particularly for vulnerable groups.
Here, you were apprised of a new artificial intelligence transcription service, FTR Justice Cloud, for which we commenced installment in early 2024 in courtrooms across several of our member states and territories. I I'm happy to announce that the ECSC has embarked upon procuring an upgrade of the FTR Justice Cloud service, which will significantly advance the court's recording and transcription capabilities, enhancing both the reliability of our records and the efficiency with which judgments may be produced. Additionally, the court plans to enhance its institutional analytic capacity through the strengthening of its statistical unit, thereby improving data collection and analysis to better inform policy decisions, resource allocation, and strategic planning.
She called on all justice sector stakeholders to work collaboratively to strengthen the administration of justice and safeguard the independence of the court. As the new law year 2026 begins, the judiciary has pledged to deliver justice without fear or favor, reinforcing its role as a pillar of democracy and the rule of law. Christina John, GBN News.
The United States' withdrawal from over 30 UN bodies, including the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, has drawn strong criticism from the organization's head and raised concerns about the future of global climate cooperation. Head of UNFCCC says the U.S. is acting against its own interests. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
Head of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, Grenada's Simon Steele, has described the United States' withdrawal from the organization as a colossal own goal, at a time when other major economies are increasing their investment in clean energy. Last week, the United States withdrew from over 30 United Nations entities, describing them as a waste of taxpayer dollars. These organizations include the Green Climate Fund, GCF, which finances adaptation and mitigation activities in developing countries like Grenada. The GCF currently supports 3 projects of which Grenada is a beneficiary, including the Climate Resilient Water Sector in Grenada GCRUISE project and the Sustainable Energy Facility for the Eastern Caribbean. The fund has said that the U.S. withdrawal from its executive board will not affect its operations. In a statement dated January 8, 2026, Steele added that American manufacturing, infrastructure, and agriculture would miss out on commercial opportunities in renewable energy and related technologies. However, he said that the doors remain open for the U.S. to re-enter in the future. In the meantime, he provided reassurance that the UNFCCC and other member nations will continue to advance climate cooperation. The move by the United States raises concerns over the future of many organizations that benefited from its financial and technical contributions. While UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has lamented the development and its consequences, he stressed that assessed contributions to the UN's regular and peacekeeping budget remain a legal obligation under the UN Charter. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
After more than 3 decades at the pulpit, senior pastor of St. George's Baptist Church, Stanford Simon, has announced his retirement effective March 31st of 2026. The decision, confirmed by church officials, comes as speculation swirls about a possible foray into politics. Shania McIntosh has more details.
The St. George Baptist Church has confirmed that its senior pastor, Reverend Stanford Simon, will retire from pastoral leadership on March 31st, 2026, ending more than 3 decades of service to the church and wider community. GBN News reached out to Reverend Simon for a comment regarding his retirement and reports circulating about a possible move into politics. However, the pastor declined to speak directly with our news team and instead referred us to the church spokesperson, Mantonia Monroe. Monroe confirmed Simon's pending retirement, saying that he has faithfully served the St. George Baptist Church for over 30 years.
Just 60, so this is something that the church has been fully aware of and has been planning for in order to be adequately prepared. And so one of his main reasons, I'm pretty sure that he would have an opportunity to speak more directly, but he always felt that he wanted to be able to give room to young and upcoming leaders, particularly in the area of pastoralship, so that they can grow and develop, while he would have the time and the space and the freedom to explore other areas that he feels God is calling him into.
When asked about the reason for Simon's retirement, particularly amid speculation that he may be seeking a future in politics, Monroe stated that the church is not in position to disclose whether Reverend Simon has any political intentions. She added that questions regarding any potential political ambitions are best suited to be addressed by Reverend Simon himself.
He is retiring, and that is the church's position. That is what we are aware of, and we know that he's a person who has wide and extensive interests, but we cannot speak directly to say, okay, this is why he's leaving the church. I think that he has served throughout his life at the church for over 30 years, like I said, and I think the time would come, if at all. I don't think that Pastor Simon would shy away from any questions, but that specific question, I think, is something that he should have the opportunity to speak about more directly.
Monroe emphasized that the retirement decision was accepted by the church council and membership, and the preparations are being made to ensure a smooth transition in leadership following Reverend Simon's departure. While no confirmation has been given regarding a move into political life, the announcement has sparked public discussion given Reverend Simon's long-standing leadership role and influence within the community. GBN News will continue to follow this developing story and provide updates should further information become available. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Coming up in network news, new entities designated as credit information providers in Grenada. Stay with us.
If you thought 2025 was amazing, get ready, Grenada. GBN's Old Young Fest is back and bigger than ever. Join us on Saturday, the 31st of January at Pearl's Airstrip for a full day of food, culture, and fun. Watch competitors battle it out for the title of the best original oil down, the best seafood oil down, and the most festive display. Enjoy live calypso and a steel pan, children's activities, traditional ring games, and plenty vibes for the whole family. Gates open at 10 a.m. Don't miss the celebrations of Grenada's national dish, GBN Old Young Fest, where culture, flavor, and tradition comes together. See you on Saturday, January 31st at Pearl's Airstrip. And remember,
you've arrived in paradise. You felt the rhythm. Now let's make sure you say it right.
My name is Florian. I'm from the beautiful Aida Perla cruise ship. So today, like we Germans say, we are in Grenada. But I heard in English it's called Grenada.
Say it right. Grenada.
Say it right.
Grenada.
That's right. Grenada. There we go. Say it right. It's Grenada. It's not Grenada. It's Grenada. Say it right.
This Christmas, let your season sparkle, twinkle, glitter, shimmer, and glow. At Ariza Credit Union, our special holiday loans are designed to make your Christmas bright. Choose the loan that suits you best. You can sparkle at $20,000, twinkle at $40,000, glitter at $60,000, shimmer at $80,000, or glow at $100,000. Use your Cherry Christmas loan for gifts, travel, family celebrations, or anything that makes your Christmas magical. Whatever your wish, there is a loan to light up your holidays. Apply today, and together we will make it a Cherry Christmas.
You can now make a payment directly to Grenlec, anytime, anywhere. Just visit myaccount.grenlec.com and sign in. From the menu, select Financials, then Billing to view your account balance and billing history. Ready to pay? Tap Make a Payment. Choose the account or accounts you'd like to pay and hit Next. Select Debit or Credit Card. Enter your amount. Fill your payment details and tap Confirm and Pay. That's it. Your payment goes through instantly and your account updates right away. Sign up today and put the power in your hands.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Grenada, are you ready for the biggest football showdown to kick off 2026? Our senior men's national team is back and they're going for 7 straight wins. Sunday, January 18th, Team Grenada takes on regional rivals Jamaica in a clash of titans at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. Kickoff 5 p.m. sharp. It's pride, power, and pure Caribbean football. Grenada versus Jamaica, a rivalry like no other. Can we make it 7 in a row? Come feel the energy, the passion, the fight. Tickets just $25 for adults, $10 for children. Kids under 10 enter free. Grab yours now at Heather's Boutique, Chucky's Bar, Grenadian Optical, or GFA's office. Tell your friends, bring the family, and let's pack the stadium. This is more than a match. This is Grenada versus Jamaica, and we want all of you to be in the stands. Sunday, January 18th at 5 p.m. Grenada versus Jamaica. One team, one goal.
Tired of waiting on hold? Co-op Bank just made connecting easier. Now, you can chat with us instantly. No landlines, no hassle. Introducing our live web, WhatsApp, and Facebook chats. Get quick answers to your questions and queries anywhere. Visit our website or message us on WhatsApp or Facebook today. Banking made simple because you deserve convenience. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home.
Oh, it happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep, including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. In a move to enhance transparency and strengthen the Grenada's financial system, the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank has expanded the roster of entities authorized to provide credit information. Effective January the 1st of 2026, a new group of secondary credit information providers began supplying data to the licensing authority in Grenada. The official designation, published in the January 9th, 2026 edition of the Government Gazette, follows an order issued by Dr. Timothy Twine, Governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, on December 18th of 2025. The notice of designation as credit information provider issued under Section 27, subsection 3 of the Credit Reporting Act names 8 private companies and public entities, including Jonas Brown and Hubbard's Grenada Limited, L.A. Purcell Holding and Trading Limited, LLM Danny and Company Limited, Cable and Wireless Grenada Limited, Digicel Grenada Limited, Grenada Electricity Services Limited, National Water and Sewage Authority, and Grenada Development Bank. These organizations join the Grenada Cooperative Bank and Ariza Credit Union as established credit information providers. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank remains the sole licensing authority for credit bureaus in the region. At present, Grenada and the wider Eastern Caribbean Currency Union are served by EveryData ECCU Limited, the only licensed credit reporting agency. The Credit Reporting Act, passed in 2017, aims to ensure objectivity and accuracy in credit decisions throughout Grenada's financial sector. Excitement is mounting in Carriacou and Petit Martinique as the islands prepare for one of their most anticipated carnival traditions, the crowning of the 2026 Carnival Queen. 5 contestants, each representing a distinct community, will vie for the coveted title during the spectacle known as Majestic Thursday. Christina John has this story.
Majestic Thursday is set to once again captivate carnival lovers as 5 young women are prepared to compete for the coveted title of Miss Carriacou and Petit Martinique Carnival Queen 2026. The contestants, each of whom represents a different community across Carriacou, will showcase their talent, poise, and creativity when they take to the stage on February 12th. As preparation intensified, judges for the pageant participated in a workshop over the weekend aimed at ensuring a fair, professional, and well-coordinated competition. The workshop was hosted by pageant consultant Chris Edwards, who outlined the standards and expectations for the judging panel ahead of the show.
Oh, well, everything. Because, the contestant who makes it through here will be going to Grenada to take part in the national competition. So we want to keep the both competitions on the same par. So we're dealing with the swimsuit, the swimwear, and the costumes and the evening wear. We have backstage judging, and that's something that hasn't happened before in Carriacou, but is happening this year, particularly the costume and evening wear. And then go through the, judges, the whole thing of being a judge, how important your role is, and you shouldn't be biased and leave all your likes and dislikes out and just go by what the criteria asks you to judge. And so that's what I went through. I went through the great details explaining what the criteria means, different mechanism of scoring.
He also stressed the importance of time management, both on the part of participants and patrons, to ensure a smooth execution on the night of the event.
Vital. Very, very, very vital. Because at the end of the day, everybody, usually the Queen Show, Majestic Thursday, is a work day the next day. So, show starts at 8. It should start at 8. Judges should be there. Then there's backstage judging. I know I judged the National Queen Show last year, and we had to get there for 5 to do backstage judging, and we were there, and we did our task. And the show, we had some rain, so the show was slightly delayed in starting. But I think the quest from Spice Mass and the Caribou Carnival Committee in trying to make sure things start on time is vital.
Majestic Thursday remains a major highlight on the Caribou and Petite Martinique Carnival calendar, celebrating beauty, culture, and community pride. The stage is now set for an exciting showdown as the island prepares to crown the next carnival queen.
Well, the good thing about that is we ask for natural talent. So even if somebody learned a talent for the show, it's still considered natural. Now, whether or not they sell it to us on the night, now I say us, I meant the judges and the audience, to make us believe that it is their natural talent all their life, good for them, and that's the intention. So once the contestants come before us to be judged, whether or not they do the monologue, dancing, singing, playing the pan, all that is considered talent.
The Miss Caribou and Petite Martinique Carnival Queen Pageant takes place on February 12th. Christina John, GBN News.
Grenada's cultural community paused this weekend to recognize 3 individuals whose lifelong contributions have left an indelible imprint on the island's artistic heritage. The Roaming Calypso tent, true to its tradition of celebrating cultural excellence, posthumously honored Shem Build the Vibes Felix alongside 2 other stalwarts for their enduring impact. Another report from Christina John.
The Roman Calypso tent on Saturday recognized the sterling contribution of 3 stalwarts, honoring their decades of service in music and traditional arts and their role in shaping and preserving the island's cultural industry. Those recognized include Emerald Harris, better known as DJ Harrow, for his long-standing contribution to DJing, which dates back to 1976. Reflecting on the evolution of the DJ music over the years, Harrow noted that the industry has undergone significant changes, particularly with advances in technology. He admitted that while the transition has not always been easy, he continues to adapt in order to stay relevant. Harrow expressed heartfelt gratitude to the Roman Calypso tent for acknowledging his contribution to the cultural landscape.
I would say it's the best thing that can ever happen to me. I thought I was forgotten, not realizing that there's still people in the world that is thinking about DJ Harrow and all that I've done over the years. 2026, I'm celebrating 50 years as a DJ, and I'm thanking God that I'm still alive, because it could have been different. I started with cassette decking, and they're using laptop and flash drive today. So that's to tell you where the music came from. But it's kind of difficult.
Another awardee, Gary Antoine, is a cultural practitioner recognized for his dedication to preserving the tradition of the maypole dancing. Antoine said he remains committed to passing on the art form, continuing to teach maypole dancing to young people in various schools across the island to ensure the tradition lives on.
I've been going to schools and press home in the village, doing a lot of the culture, like doing the maypole, singing, drumming, and having a good time with them, the kids them, and it's a wonderful thing to have them there. They always appreciate me as an individual because I bring something special in that aspect. I feel highly appreciated this afternoon for this award, and the people that is here right now. I feel so wonderful to be here right now, and for Socaria and the others, and Rankin Marvin and everybody, I must say big up.
The Roman Calypso tent also paid posthumous tribute to Shem Build the Vibes Felix for his impact on the cultural scheme. Accepting the recognition on his behalf was his mother, Miss Marisho, who became emotional as she expressed gratitude for the honor bestowed on her deceased son. She thanked the Roman Calypso tent for remembering and celebrating his contribution.
What I would say, I'm missing a lot. When he was kind, he was gentle, respectful, and he was born, beyond, so I just have to
live with it. All right.
Organizers of the Roman Calypso tent say the initiative is part of their ongoing efforts to recognize and celebrate individuals who have made meaningful contributions to culture, especially those whose work often goes unnoticed.
Must always remember, learn to appreciate people. No one knows the greatness of him. Now he's dead. Everyone is saying, build the vibe, build the vibe. So fortunately, we have DJ Harrow here. It's an honor, sir. And Culture Man, it's a bigger honor. These people are alive. They can smell the flowers.
Christina John, GBN News.
In hospitality, it's the people who make the difference. Tonight, we spotlight Giselle Frederick of Sandals Grenada, a team member whose personal touch inspires lasting guest loyalty. GBN ISAW features Giselle and the magic she brings to Pink Gin Beach.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Of luxury hospitality, genuine connection often makes a difference between a guest and a loyal returning friend. At Sandals Grenada, Giselle Frederick exemplifies this truth. Since joining the resort in 2016, she has transformed simple acts of service into unforgettable experiences, earning her the prestigious Diamond Team member title. Guests and colleagues alike praise her warm smile, attention to detail, and the ability to anticipate every need. For many, Giselle's authentic kindness and professionalism are the reasons they return year after year. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISAW.
After the break, Prime Minister's Cup opens. It's all about T20 cricket in St. David's when we return.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB,
the Home Advantage mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Time to make a city burn down, and we don't stop the blessing the fire till the work done. Passing back and bring me the light, all the run come. Seems like none of them hearing.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Something is different this year about Flow Christmas promotion. Flow is doing something big, and I really need to figure it out. This investigation has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I've been following up, trailing up, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I need to crack this case. I'm connecting all the dots, putting every pieces to the puzzle, but I know I'm close. Finally, I catch you. Give me that.
This Christmas at Flow, get a new Samsung Galaxy for only $49 or get up to $400 in shopping vouchers when you sign up for postpaid mobile on your internet account. Win even more prizes when you spin the wheel in our stores. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms while we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Community and competition took center stage as the Prime Minister's Cup St. David's Cricket League T20 tournament officially commenced at Los Just Playing Field, ushering in a vibrant new season for grassroots cricket in Grenada. Shania McIntosh has more details.
The tournament bowled off last Saturday with the opening matches of the Prime Minister's Cup St. David Cricket League T20 competition. The initiative is being described as an investment in players, grassroots sport, and the future of cricket, providing young and experienced cricketers alike with opportunities for growth, discipline, and development through sport. Prime Minister Dika Mitchell says the tournament also strengthens community engagement, using cricket as a platform to bring people together while promoting teamwork and healthy competition.
As part of this inaugural tournament, I think all of you players who are part of it should feel proud because I genuinely believe we will grow from strength to strength. You have my personal commitment and the commitment of the government of Grenada to supporting cricket and to supporting sport in general. And what we really want to develop ultimately is professional cricketers who could play professional cricket anywhere in the world and be able to earn a living and make a career from cricket. And if that means representing your country, representing your region in the process, fine. But we want to really be able to develop professional cricketers who see cricket as a career that they can legitimately pursue just like any other career.
The Prime Minister is encouraging the public to come out on weekends to support the teams, enjoy the matches, and be a part of the vibrant community atmosphere that surrounds the game. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
Stay with us. We'll have sports and international news right after the break.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
The Frequente Industrial Park is opening its doors with prime square footage available right now. Whether you are scaling up your production line or establishing new regional headquarters, we have the footprint you need ready for immediate lease. Our newly refurbished state-of-the-art facilities set a new standard, offering premium spaces designed for modern manufacturing, ICT, and service enterprises that demand excellence. With 24-hour security quality property management support and a location just minutes from the airport and the capital, GIDC Facilities isn't just a landlord. We are your partner in logistics and success. Secure your space in Grenada's flagship industrial hub today. GIDC Facilities, the foundation for your future.
Good evening, sports fans. Organizers of the Grenada Inter-Secondary Schools Athletics Championship, Intercol, have officially confirmed a significant date change for the highly anticipated 2026 event. The championships will now take place from March the 17th to the 19th, moving the schedule a week earlier than initially planned. The three-day track and field spectacle remains scheduled to be held at the Cranny James Athletic Stadium in St. George's. The original dates were revised by the Grenada Association of Principals of Secondary Schools, or GAPS, and local sporting bodies in order to better navigate a dense regional and international athletic calendar for this year. This proactive adjustment aims to prevent logistical conflicts and ensure that both local participants and international visitors can manage their schedules effectively. The primary motivation for the change was to create a sufficient buffer between Intercol and other major events. The Prime Minister's Cup St. David's Cricket League T20 tournament commenced this past weekend at the Las Vegas playing field, featuring an action-packed schedule of 4 games and a display of local cricketing talent. In the tournament opener on Saturday, St. David's power hitters secured a decisive 7-wicket victory over Grenada Masters. Masters struggled to build momentum, finishing their innings at 109 for 9 in 20 overs, with Marcel Patel top scoring with 17. Teddy Bishop was the pick of the bowlers for the power hitters, taking 3 for 17. In response, Haston Jackson's unbeaten 60 guided the power hitters to their target of 110 for 3 with ease. Game 2 featured Carriacou Barrel Strikers, who defeated Idlers B by 44 runs. Carriacou posted a competitive 153 for 8, anchored by Kelly Andrews' 52 and Nikhil Joseph's 30, while Kurt Rennie took 3 for 21 for Idlers B. Idlers B's chase fell short, though, ending at 109 for 8 despite Anil Matthews' 45 runs. Still with cricket, Barrel Strikers returned on Sunday to claim another victory, defeating Beauregard United by 60 runs. Carriacou set a target of 154 for 6, with Galton Moses and Brandon McKee contributing 33 and 31 runs, respectively. Beauregard was bowled out for just 94 in 18.1 overs, unable to cope with the Strikers' bowling attack. The final game of the weekend proved to be a nail-biter, with Big Ben's plumbing service Wester Hall narrowly defeating Sixers by 8 runs. Wester Hall posted 125 for 9, with Clint Croney scoring 35 and Kendall George offering 30, leading the charge. In a tight finish, the Sixers were all out for 117. Clint Croney rounded off a strong individual performance by taking 3 for 15. Grenada's Afi Fletcher will lead the Windward Island squad when the West Indies CWI Women's T20 Blaze officially bowls off at the Arnoldsville ground tomorrow. The tournament features the Caribbean's top 6 regional sides: Barbados, Guyana, Jamaica, the Leeward Islands, Trinidad and Tobago, and the hosts, the Windward Islands, all competing in a high-stakes round-robin format. Guyana enters the competition as the defending champions, looking to protect the maiden title they secured during the 2025 season. Windwards finished 4th last year. This year, 4 Grenadians are on the squad. The 2026 edition introduces an action-packed schedule of daily triple headers. Fans can expect a full day of entertainment, culminating in marquee night matches under the lights at Arnold's Vale. On opening day, the feature will bowl off from 9:30 a.m. with Windward Islands versus Guyana. This T20 showdown serves as the first half of a double feature for regional women's cricket. Once the T20 Blaze concludes on January the 23rd, the teams will shift formats for for the CG United Women's Super 50 Cup, which is scheduled to run from January the 27th through February the 1st at various venues across the island. Following the tournaments, the Maroon Warriors will host Sri Lanka for a white ball series in late February before doing battle with Australia in an all-out format series the following month. Also on the calendar this year are the Tri-Nation Series against Ireland and Pakistan, along with the T26 ICC Women's T20 World Cup, which the region side has been diligently preparing for. And that's what's been happening in sports. And now for a look what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. The remote border town of Pacaraima, Brazil, is grappling with an escalating humanitarian crisis as between 300 and 400 Venezuelan migrants cross into the country each day, fleeing economic collapse and in desperate need of medical attention. Many arrive with untreated chronic illnesses, putting unprecedented strain on local health facilities. Authorities say the steady influx is stretching resources to breaking point, with life-saving care in short supply. This report from Al Jazeera.
This screening center was set up in the border town of Pacaraima to receive large quantities of Venezuelan migrants that have been crossing the border since 2018. Most are still fleeing the economic crisis, but many come here in search of the medical care they can't access at home.
My daughter has a rare bone disease, and the only place she can be treated is Brazil.
Brazil's health minister, Alexandre Padilha, told us he's ready to deploy more staff here if the number of migrants increases.
During the past 2 years, we administered 500,000 doses of vaccines to the Venezuelan migrant population.
Beyond that, Brazil's public health system and private companies are racing to assist Venezuelans in urgent need of dialysis to treat kidney disease. One of Venezuela's main medical supply distribution centers was destroyed during the recent U.S. attacks.
There are 16,000 Venezuelans currently undergoing treatment, and they may be forced to interrupt it. With the center destroyed, it could take months for the supply chain to be restored.
Brazil, along with other countries in the region, is answering calls for assistance from the Pan American Health Organization, working to prevent a new humanitarian crisis in Venezuela, a country already weakened by years of economic blockade and now facing renewed institutional instability. Monica Yanaki of Al Jazeera, Pacaraima, Brazil.
Iranian leaders have issued a stark warning to the United States, vowing to retaliate if attacked following President Trump's threats of intervention amid nationwide protest. The regime's crackdown has turned increasingly violent, with reports of over 500 killed and more than 10,000 arrested. This, according to the U.S.-based human rights activists news agency. Demonstrations, which began in Tehran, have swept across the country, with protesters openly challenging Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's rule and demanding an end to the religious regime.
Mashhad, Iran's holiest city. Now it burns with a different fervor. The hometown of Iran's supreme leader, a place where protesters want his clerical rule to die. Across Iran, the anger boils. Tehran in the north, Kerman in the south, the roar of the crowds, the boom of the guns. But courage has a cost in Iran, a huge cost. This forecourt is full, ground zero of grief. It's an open-air morgue. We've tried to count these body bags. There's at least 180 here. And the trucks keep coming. The government is also burying their dead. Coffins carrying police and civilians carried by the crowds. The presenter on state TV lists 10 provinces where they fell. Killed, she says, in terrorist acts committed by the US and Israel. Death to America, MPs shouted in Parliament today. The Speaker had a warning for President Trump, who's been threatening to attack Iran again.
So that you are not miscalculating, know that in the case of an attack on Iran, Israel, as well as US military bases in the region, will be our legitimate targets.
To decide their own future.
Iran's exiled former Crown Prince sent President Trump a different message on America's Fox TV.
Your words of solidarity with the Iranian people and your administration has had tremendous positive effect. Let's hope that we can permanently seal this legacy by liberating Iran so that we and you can make Iran great again.
Some call for Reza Pahlavi to return. He's helped galvanize these protests. But his call for foreign help is rejected by those Iranians who say change has to come from within. Today, Iran's President Pezeshkian also spoke for the first time in days.
We ask that everyone comes together and not let these people riot. If they have concerns, we will hear them. It is our duty to hear them and solve their problems. However, our highest duty is to not allow rioters to disrupt society.
But there's menace on the streets. Security forces on motorcycles open fire. It's not clear who they're targeting. The message to the president from the protests: there are no quick fixes anymore. They're calling for much more.
Greenland's centuries-old fishing industry remains the economic mainstay for its communities. But the island's vast mineral wealth is drawing new global attention as the U.S. and China compete over rare earth supplies vital to technology and defense. President Donald Trump has set his sights on Greenland's largely untapped resources. While some local residents see mineral development as a path to independence, many reject the idea of becoming a pawn in superpower rivalry, insisting that ties to Denmark and traditional freedoms matter most.
For Jewel Hansen, Greenland is a place of abundance and liberty. He's been fishing among the towering icebergs of Ilulissat in the west of the island for 14 years.
I love Greenland because when I'm fishing, we have a big freedom to work for ourselves.
Jewel is half Inuit, half Danish, and he doesn't want Donald Trump changing him or anything else here.
I will not be American. I have seen Alaska and Inuits, how hard they're living. It's maybe better to be Danish, I think.
So you don't think America treats native people well?
No. I'm terrified to be American.
But Greenland's abundance is a big part of why the US president says he wants this territory, whether its people like it or not. So this is how many Greenlanders feed themselves and earn a living, as they always have, fishing and hunting the icy coastal waters. But deep inland, there's a much greater source of wealth, and that's one of the things Donald Trump has his eyes on. And because the island is so remote and inhospitable, its wealth that is largely largely untapped.
Now, beneath Greenland, there are rich deposits of things like zinc, iron, uranium, and graphite. And some of these deposits are the much sought after rare earth elements. When processed, these have unique magnetic and electrochemical properties, and they're used in lots of modern tech like wind turbines, electric vehicles, smartphones, and importantly, missile systems and fighter jets. Now, because China controls most of the world's current supply of rare earth elements, Donald Trump sees Greenland's resources as vital to US security.
Extracting them profitably, though, is another matter. Glaciers, the ice sheet, few roads. Greenland has only 2 operating mines for a reason. To Jewel, this is still a path to future independence, though.
We have a lot of minerals in Greenland, so we can be a nation if we want. We don't need money from Trump.
But the US president is yet to show he'll take no for an answer. Rory Challens, Al Jazeera, Ilulissat, Greenland.
That's what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Judiciary opens new law year with renewed pledge to justice. UN climate chief condemns U.S. exit from UN bodies. Pastor Stanford Simon set to retire. And new entities designated as credit information providers in Grenada. In regional news, Venezuelan migrant surge overwhelms health services at Brazil's northern frontier. While internationally, Iran warns of retaliation as protest death toll mounts. In sports, Afi Fletcher to lead windwards against Guyana in regional T20 in St. Vincent, while the Prime Minister's Cup St. David's Cricket League T20 tournament bowls off. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Visit our website at www.gbn.gd for more news stories, or you can like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/GBN News and Radio. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Have a pleasant evening. We'll see you again tomorrow night.